Thank you guys for meeting at such late notice. I know this summer has been unusual, and I still can't believe that it wasn't that long ago that we all got together as a team and decided to help when Dr. Claire Brett reached out and said, what resources do we have for for faculty and students? Because we moved online all of a sudden. But at the same time, I think we've been preparing as a group for online teaching for a long time.
Oh yeah, Teresa. March 20th seems like yesterday, right? How quickly you and I realized an effort of this proportions needed not just us, but a strong, spontaneous team, a team with diverse expertise and experiences. We needed each other, the entire team, to find comfort in these challenging times. Together, though, we put together an amazing set of resources and support structures to help instructors, not just in CTL, but across Ontario in the days that followed. And Matt, really, you were the catalyst that kept us moving.
Well, that's very kind of you to say, Preeti, and it was really my pleasure to be involved. It was really, a real joy to create this website so quickly, and we had such a great organized team, and it was great to be able to put all the resources in one place and act as a support for faculty and students all under this one website's kind of real estate. It was really great.
And we are all in different stages in life, and I can't emphasize so much that we were all so busy at that point of time. But one thing that was great was that we learned how to identify skills that we are really good at. And this was so important to understand about each other. And we could not do this more importantly, what we could offer right away. So we quickly knew whom to reach out depending on what we had to accomplish that day. And we had projects coming to us from all different directions, and the response had to be rapid. So it was amazing to be in a community with such varied expertise and someone that we can count on at any point of time.
I agree with Rubaina, and I think just being part of this team that is led by Dr. Claire Brett and these amazing team members, it has been a wonderful learning experience for me, and working with them and gathering some great resources for faculty and students, helping Matt with the website, and doing PD workshops for faculty outside of OISE has been such a wonderful experience for me, and I'm so grateful to be just part of this team at OISE. And how can I forget the calendar meeting invites from our very loved Teresa and our Zoom meetings.
Oh yeah, and we found our moments of fun in the chaos. Wafa, do you remember the time Teresa put that Monday morning meeting in our calendars? You and I were the first on Zoom, and really we had no idea why we were there.
Yeah, and you were just there for me, right, Preeti?
And I think moving forward, we're looking to kind of expand the functionality of the website, right? We're looking to add more kind of event signups for people to join. We just hosted our first online workshop where we had a community that was able to contribute and build their own forum. I think that was really great. I'm really in favor of being able to create community in digital spaces and in small spaces, small digital spaces, which was a major theme of the workshop. And we're looking to expand that. And I think I'd really like to see more support articles and even like online interactive support for faculty with a chat box or something like that.
That sounds exciting. I think it's neat that we all have separate goals and we're all able to bring those together. Being a student-led initiative was really exciting for me because I think we were able to react with faculty and use some of their expertise, but use it kind of in a different perspective than some other initiatives. So that was exciting. I don't even know what my favorite thing was. Maybe I'll think about what my favorite thing was, and maybe I'll ask you guys to share first. What was your favorite part of the summer, Wafa?
I think the best experience for me was the workshop that we organized for the Ontario K-12 teachers. There were over 90 registrants, which was great, and just planning, organizing, getting our OISE faculty involved and some other experts for the workshop was just phenomenal. And I think reading some positive comments from and appreciation from the teachers was a gratifying experience. Rubaina?
Yeah, Wafa, I had similar experience just as you did. I would have to say my experience was when I was able to help instructors trying to get their courses online, and particularly my role in getting them getting their anxiety over technology. Uh, Different instructors came in with different expertise, and especially with some people had experiences uh, that were mainly in the classroom and never online. So it was really heartening to, get emails right after their class saying, thank you so much for that help yesterday, last night, just before the class, so that I could run the show today, and everyone looked happy. So that was definitely a moment of joy for me. What about you, Matt?
Yeah, I think one theme that I really kind of saw a lot of the time was people being inundated with so many different tools, so many technologies available to them, and not knowing where to start, or even letting the technology actually kind of define their pedagogy, which shouldn't be the way it works. You should have a plan for how you're going to teach, and then use the right tools to accomplish that mission. So it was really kind of interesting to see that theme emerge, and then also make those, hearing people's classrooms, how they're running their digital virtual classrooms, and recommending the correct tools to accelerate their pedagogy was a real kind of great joy in this process. What about you, Preeti?
I'd have to say I really enjoyed working with the students. I think we've done a great job supporting instructors, but you guys remember the number of students who came to us and spoke to us about, and it's easy for us to connect with them because we've been in their shoes. We've been right there, and hearing those voices, it was like hearing myself early on when I started online learning. So I think that was definitely an aha yet peaceful moment for me. Does that even make sense? Oh, Teresa, now we're back to you. I think you haven't gone yet. So what about you? What was the best thing for you?
Learning how to unmute my mic when I'm supposed to talk. That was a good thing. And just being surrounded by a group of people, because it was a learning curve for me, because I taught online before, but in a very different way, a very different context, and a very different time. And having something serious, like learning how to do something in a small group where I was comfortable, and just seeing so many pieces come together, so many people that I had worked with before in a certain way, but it's different when you really have to work together, like being on a lifeboat, and you figure out how many life jackets you have, and who's going to row and who's going to do what. And you have a chance to just dive right in there and to try something new that you haven't done before. And I think that's exciting, because sometimes as teachers and as educators, we want everything to be perfect before we do it. And in these times with COVID, sometimes we don't get perfect, but we get a group of people around us where we're comfortable making mistakes, and we're comfortable learning and growing. And that was the best thing for me about this team, is a place that I could learn, a place that I could share, and just to see, I think it was more than 20 people just come online and give a little bit of time here and a little bit of time there. And I guess I'm excited about the new term. We've come together and made these videos because we want to tell students, you're not alone. We've got this. We've done it before, and we're going to make mistakes right along with you. But we're with you. The online learning team isn't going to go away, because learning will still be online in different places and in different small spaces. And we just wanted to tell you that we've got this, and we're all in this together.